You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Over the next few days, much of the UK is expected to face some very unsettled weather, with the Met Office issuing several warnings for heavy rain, strong winds, and even the possibility of snow in certain areas. These warnings are not being taken lightly, as widespread disruption is expected in places, along with the risk of flooding. A slow-moving weather front has stalled across parts of Wales and northern England, and this is bringing repeated outbreaks of rain. What makes it especially concerning is that the rainfall is set to intensify through the weekend, with some regions forecast to receive between 100 and 150 millimeters over the hills. That amount of rain in a short space of time is more than enough to cause surface flooding, difficult driving conditions, and major travel delays. In Scotland, a yellow weather warning has been issued, covering central and southern regions, including Glasgow, Edinburgh, and the Borders. This warning comes into force on Saturday morning and will remain active until early Sunday. The forecast is for between 20 and 40 millimeters of rain, quite widely, with some areas possibly seeing up to 100 millimeters. Alongside that, gusty winds and even some thunder are likely to accompany the downpours, making conditions challenging. Higher ground may even see some of the rain turning to snow, a reminder that colder air is beginning to edge its way southward. Wales, too, has been issued with rain warnings. In some places, 50 to 70 millimeters of rain could fall in just a matter of hours. The Met Office has gone as far as to advise residents in 15 locations to prepare emergency kits. These kits could include torches, batteries, mobile phone power packs, and other essentials that would help people cope in case of power cuts or flooding. Communities in Cardiff, Swansea, Merthyr Tydfil, and other parts of South and Northwest Wales are being asked to be especially alert. Elsewhere in the UK, conditions will vary. Northern Ireland may escape the worst of the rainfall, though some southeastern areas there could still see spells of wet weather. In Scotland, the wet and windy weather is expected to gradually ease into more showery conditions, but it will also turn noticeably colder. Over the tops of the Scottish mountains, there is even the chance of wintry flurries as the weekend approaches. Meanwhile, southeastern England, the Midlands, and East Anglia may see a brief spell of warmer weather, with temperatures reaching up to 26 degrees on Friday, before the cooler air and rain eventually push in. All of this comes after what has already been an exceptionally wet September for many areas. Cardiff, for example, has already seen more rainfall this month than it did through the whole of summer. Persistent southwesterly winds have been dragging in system after system from the Atlantic, leaving much of the west and south of the UK particularly drenched. There is some good news on the horizon, though. By the last week of September, high pressure is expected to build in, bringing a much more settled spell. Sunshine, lighter winds, and drier conditions should return, though temperatures will dip below average, with rural frost and early morning mist possible. Until then, however, it is clear that wet, windy, and disruptive weather will remain the theme for much of the country. Stay subscribed for more videos.